What's up, Internet? It is April 4th, 2019. We are here in the town. I didn't show any of this off. I did this on my own time to try and test out some audio equipment, as well as get the shirt that I planned on dropping off from my other town anyway. And I looked back on my other town before I quit, and it turns out we did lose a member of that town to this town. And I feel equal parts incredibly overjoyed, but also kind of sad, because if we will for a minute, just figure out where they are. Okay, well, first of all, we lost Cube. Wow. But we got Pierce, which is my favorite villager. Which, that's kind of a big deal to me, so, you know, we got my favorite villager. Plus, we got my Twinkle shirt, which I think makes an even better background. I like that background a lot. But we got Pierce, which is pretty awesome. I mean, seriously, looking at my other town, there's only like 3 maybe villagers left. There's Pearl, which is my other favorite villager, along with Pierce. There's Velma, maybe, and Quetzal, and that's it. But I don't know if I will actually try and get any more of my favorites into this town. Because the problem is when you do that, you risk losing the ones you have, and I don't want to do that, really. Especially if I've already got one of my favorites, so, well, we'll see. Well, we got ourselves a T-Rex skull. That's going to be worth a fair number of bells. We got ourselves an ammonite. That is a paperweight worth nothing. And another ammonite. Again, not worth very much to us at all. Plus, we can make some room for the stuff here, because it's all stuff from the museum that we don't need. Oh, it should also be noted that I finally got my audio up and running, I think. I mean, I can clearly hear from the gameplay, so I don't know if the mic's going to be messed up and it's going to be like recording me twice or anything. I'm not sure, so I apologize if there are any audio issues. Hopefully we'll have that nailed down soon, but either way, we are more or less closer to actually succeeding at some point. I love that sound. Okay, so we got a Vogue top. How Vogue is it? I mean, I guess it's a little different. It has like a little bow on it, and it changed the hearts to like little cherry blossoms. Sure, what the hell, we'll wear this for a while, I guess. Sell that, sell that, sell that. We're gonna keep our kind of sort of lovely shirt. Sell that. And sell that. We got 8,000 bells. Not as many as I would like, but still, that's some bells. Alright, what do we have here that we actually want today? Not much. On the bright side, this means we can save more bells, which will in turn get us that next tier of bank deposit prizes sooner. On the downside, it means that we're not seeing anything particularly cool to add to our house as is. But now that I have access to audio, that means we can actually go through and look at our big pile of joyrides and try and sell them off. So maybe we'll do that after we plant our awesome garden and say hi to our new neighbors. Because that's just a neighborly thing to do when you're out trying to make the place better for everyone. So here's where we are with having the best giant... Hey, here's Pierce. Whose house is literally in the exact same spot as it was in the other town. That's kind of amazing. Aww. I will talk to Cupcake about your camera. This I can do, my friend. Okay, ooh, let's get rid of that, because that is a weed that makes our town less perfect. And we are rocking a perfect town right now, so it's important that we keep doing that. That's how we get more villagers to just be happy and like us and stuff. And then they'll throw us a parade because we're the greatest village director person ever. And we'll just make some inventory space for Mr. Museum. And go check the wishing well just to make sure we are still, in fact, just as perfect as I think we are. Which is pretty perfect. Ooh, let's get rid of this. Sorry, Mr. Flower. I didn't mean to murder you there. I'll be sure to tell your story to the other flowers in the garden. Everything is, in fact, still very perfect, which is good. Okay, so we've still got a perfect town. Not that it really matters that much, but it is just a comforting thought. That's Stinky's place. He'll just continue to stink things up, I guess. Let's go test out those joyrides. Also, Cube's here. Although it's a different Cube. It's Cube's clone, Cube, who's still wearing his classic GameCube shirt. You do know me. I just knew you in a different town. Ah, I love Cube. He's the GameCube penguin. Oh, right, we're gonna go do some joyride stuff. Let's collect our large number of them and see which ones we want to sell and which ones we want to keep. Although I'm probably gonna end up selling like most, if not all of them. Let's find out. Okay. We have the standard Meditoid over there. I'm inclined to keep this one. What do we have with the Squat Nebuloid? I don't think I'll keep the other Nebuloid up here. That'll probably be a basement thing, but I can see keeping him. Mini Gongoid. Nah, that guy can go. Okay, so I will just, yeah, so those two can stay. Bizoids. Not really. Let's try the Botoid. I like the dancing skills, but not so much the actual sound. We got a mini Tutoid. That's not a bad background noise thing, but I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, so we got like 2 worth keeping in this little batch. So we will just drop them there. Don't litter. Littering is bad. Like, objectively. And then we've got, well, let's sell these ones and test out the other ones. As we slowly work our way towards getting a better sound from our Joyride band. The rides and the joys of all the gyroids. Alright, so we want to sell this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. And that, I think. Alright, getting some bells. Alright, so let's test the other ones. And we will slowly but surely clean up this town. And then the next town. And all the towns afterwards. Plate armor. I can use that for something. I kind of think. Okay, so Mega Polteroid. I've got the other Polteroid I kind of have, although I'm not sure I want to keep that still. think we have the full Poltergeist set, actually. I might hang on to that. Perkloid. He's made of wood, and he sounds like it. But that's not very interesting. What do we have here? Boboid. Sounds like a cow. But no. We got rid of a Botoid. And... okay. And on the other side we will put the plate armor. Yeah, that kind of looks stylish. Although we're going to have to find a place for the Master Sword at some point. I think these Econo chairs are going to have to go. Alright, well it's not perfect and it's not perfect, but it's a step forward to cleaning up this place. If I sound tired, it's because I am. I did a lot of work today. I did a bunch of odd jobs for a family member who needed a bunch of extra stuff done outside, and I ended up working in the snow a little bit. And it was cold and kind of crap. But it's a little bit of work, so, you know. And of course, I'm always perpetually tired. I'm always doing a lot of stuff for the channel in some way or another. But it's satisfying, so I keep doing it. Because it's what will ultimately make me happy, I think. And I enjoy it. But yes, I'm very tired. Okay, we don't need that, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that. And we cleaned up our house a little bit, so there's a bonus. What do we have here? Mega Poltergeist. Oh, we don't need a second one. We can sell that. So we will. I think those will stay in our basement. I'm not sure yet. We'll find a better layout once we find more stuff that we actually want to keep in our house. We have a Pandarosa Bonsai. I think we're gonna get rid of that because I had an idea for that, but we don't need that right now. Tropical shirt I intend to keep though. But we will sell the bonsai. That's making more inventory space for us. Now, while I am happy to see my favorite villager in this town now, I'm sad because I know it means that he moved from the other one. Yeah, it's okay, but, you know, solidarity for people who are tired and still just doing the best they can to make stuff work. We got cube though. That was a fun little bonus. Okay, this stuff we're probably gonna have to make more space, but I'm just not seeing that being a realistic goal right now. Get rid of that bonsai because I don't think we're gonna use it, but I'm not sure what we'd replace it with. And maybe the N64 logo. Probably get rid of this too. Might not need this light either. Oh, it's something to think about. Alright, so I think we did check this. Yeah, there's going to be cherry blossoms starting more. That's exciting. Next thing we should do is hit stuff with a shovel and then go talk to Cupcake. Hey, first time lucky. I was surprised we got that. I didn't think we'd actually make that full money rock, honestly. Felt like there was a huge delay in inputs there. Still, this means that we are almost at a bank deposit, which is kind of exciting. Almost. Not quite, but we're getting there. Plus, we have the Twinkle shirt background now. That's going to give us all the power we need to continue our crusade to do good things for people. Alright, so next is go talk to Cupcake. Cupcake. Don't go in your house, Cupcake. camera. And I will take it to Pierce immediately because he's the man. I finally have a villager in this town I can be proud of. Yeah, we could probably do some fishing later, maybe. This depends how much we get bogged down, but we'd probably do it in the other town just because it's got a better timing for fish. Pierce, I have camera. Here you go. Yes, it is. That is your camera. Oh no, it's a circus shirt. It's a Blossom shirt. I kind of like my new Cherry Blossom shirt better. But at the very least, we made Pierce happy, and that's the important thing, I guess. Next thing we'll do is go see our pal Booker and Copper, see if there's any special events, and see if Booker actually did his job. Ooh, shiny spot. Plus 1,000 bells. We are making our way, slowly, to that bank deposit. That's exciting. Ooh, let's get rid of that. We must keep the town in perfect, pristine condition. Go away, Cody Brainfart. I know you're trying to ruin this, but I won't let you. Our town is too perfect right now. Hey, Booker did his job today. Ooh, we got a carpet. What do we get? A parquet floor. I have no interest in this flooring, but I could sell it, so I will. Anything going on today, Copper? Okay, so Sahara will be here in a couple days. Ooh, let's get rid of this. Don't be a dead fish. Alright, there's Cody's house. I really like the trees in this time of the year. They're very pretty. Not seeing much in terms of fossil spots, though. Hey, Spike, you need a thing? Okay, I'll try again later. Or at least we're getting a few more villagers, so it should be easier to get a job from people. That'll be nice. Just get more stuff to do. At least when it happens, but it hasn't happened yet. Oop. We got a Joyride. A mini Dingloid. I think we can sell that. There's only a few I'm really interested right now. The Squelchoids, the Decoids, the Droploids, the Crocoids, and the Lullaboids are kind of my big ones. Stinky the Stinky Cat. Wears underpants on his head because he's underpants the cat. But I'm not seeing too much in terms of digging spots. Let's talk to Pango. Do you need a thing? I saw Spike. But don't be exhausted from terrible twos. You can only be stronger on the other side. And that's what will help you get through it. And your child can only be two once. That knowledge will also help you get through it. Hey, that's actually not too bad on Spike. I'll take some furniture. Yeah, alright. We got ourselves some trains. I'm not a big train person, though. Now, if it was a Gunpla set, then maybe we'd have a thing, but trains aren't really my bag. Alright, so I guess we'll go to the next town over, try and clear out another acre, and help make their day a little bit brighter. Don't leave without me, Mr. Train. I need to take a trip. Please don't leave. I'll feel bad, and then I'll have to wait extra long. They actually do change the dialogue if there is a train in the station. That's pretty cool. I just noticed that. Alright. So, we've got our old pal Rover with his exclusive shirt that I'm jealous of. But I can't doodle on his face as much as I might like to. And believe me, I would like to. Silly Rover with his silly Rover face. Of course, we all know Rover is secretly Blanc in disguise. Or vice versa. I uncovered that the other day. Alright, so now we gotta go and see if we can clear out this place a little bit. Make it a little nicer. Alright. Anyone else disappear on us? Nope, Tangy's still here. You know what? First things first, we'll go to Nook's. Or we'll check the bin. A melon gingham and a flicker shirt. See what these are all about. You can look like a green picnic basket if you want. No thanks. And that's better, I guess, but not significantly so. I don't want to dress myself like a picnic basket. Maybe I'm weird to think that, but it's just not my style. I have a very specific style, and looking like a picnic basket isn't it. Hey, Mr. Nook. Let's sell some stuff. Mostly that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Slowly making that bank payment though, and that's a bonus. Alright, anything cool here? Little birdhouse. It's a cabin clock, it's kind of ugly. Right, we are going to work our way towards clearing out all these. We are... As someone barges into my room for reasons I'm not sure. But, you know, here we are, picking up weeds, trying to make this place better. It's weird not seeing Pierce's house here, and Isaac's picture is just sitting in front of nothing now. It's weird. Really weird. Okay. So we've done this acre. This acre looks good. Hey, maybe Velma needs a thing to do. Do you need a thing done, Velma? Alright, you still want me to plant a garden for you? No. I need those flowers. I need to be a flower heart. I'm sorry. I don't want to come across as just some mean guy who selfishly hogs the flowers, but it's for the betterment of my town. Ergo, you do not get a garden. Unless you plant one yourself. Or you want to provide some flowers for me. In which case, maybe. Plus a fossil. Okay, so it seems like we got most of the weeds up to this point. That's good. And we are slowly going to work our way over here. See if Pearl needs a thing. I will take this Pokemon Pikachu, and I will take it off to Goldies. Whoopsie. Sorry, I didn't mean to say no, I meant to say yes. That was me just trying to get through dialogue boxes fast. Can we do that over, please? It would just make me ever so happy if we could. I will take a Pokemon Pikachu. I'm sorry about saying no, I meant to say yes. Okay, well, I'll do a different job for you entirely. Sure, why not? Alright, onwards. Also, we have to clean up this acre now. So let's do it. And then eventually, this town will be all more awesome for it. Yeah, that's exciting. And there's actually not too many weeds in this acre so far, anyway. I mean, we haven't gone down to check the lower half, which is, of course, half the problem. Also, I see something I want to grab now, just so I don't miss it. There we go. Alright. Ooh, we missed these. That's embarrassing. Let's not miss these weeds. We gotta clean this place up. Now, the nice thing is, this is, I think, pre-Rafflesia, but in later Animal Crossing games, if you have too many weeds, there's like a giant parasitic plant that lives in your town. Which actually has its benefits, because it actually attracts flies to catch. But, you know, they're just unattractive, so why you'd want them, I don't know. Whereas conversely, if you have a perfect town, you get a different flower altogether, the Jacob's Ladder, which only shows up in the perfect town. But it's pretty random as well, whereas the other one is guaranteed. Of course, the negative one's got to be guaranteed, whereas the good one is just kind of iffy whether or not it shows up at all. Going to just keep plucking all these weeds. Looks like we got most of them. I just got to go and do a quick check over here. Seems like we got them all. They haven't come back. Alright. Now we gotta go run some errands. Now where is Caesar? He's over there. Let's go. We can go, we can give him this handkerchief, and he'll be like, thank you, and give us a big hug. He's not gonna be home, is he? Oh, I guess he is. Hooray. Now, what's really frustrating about this guy actually has a driver I need. Okay, so I'll just turn this off. This one, I think. That might be an Echoid, actually. I thought that was a Droploid. It looks like a Droploid. I know it's big and it's tall and it's purple, but I think that's actually an Echoid. Number 23. Okay. You need a thing, Cookie? Why would you forget me? I've talked to you so many times. I've done so many extra things for you, Cookie. Why would you ever forget me? It's almost offensive just for you to even jest about that. I will go get your Pokemon Pikachu from Spike. Let's go. 4 outdated plastic pieces of not really even technically hardware justice. We must go and talk to Spike. Who, knowing him, will be inside his house at this hour because he's a Grumple. And Grumples tend to stay in their house at this time of the day. I will go talk to Velma. A mystery's afoot. Surfin' KK. Maybe that'll be the song we'll get tomorrow. Or tomorrow, Saturday. I don't know, there's so many options. I think we have all the ones that you have to specifically request, though, which is kind of neat. If I recall, Velma was in this acre right here. Velma! Did you disappear? I think she disappeared. Oh, here she is. Cube. Now the question is, which cube? Is it the cube in my town or the cube in this town? I mean, either way, we can talk to both, but still. You know, I think that's the problem with having, like, characters in both towns crossover. We have 2 that are shared now. It's kind of flooring at the same time, but it's weird how they're treated like separate characters that need to be remet and stuff. And Cube's not going to be here, of course. Okay. Let's go find that silly GameCube penguin. He's probably going to go play GameCube right now. Well, the joke's on him because we're already playing GameCube and he's going to be all jealous because of it. There's Goldie. Cube. Where are you, you silly penguin? Are you penguining it up somewhere? I bet you are. And while I can respect that, I really do need to talk to you. Oh, there's a digging spot. Got another fossil. Ooh, we're in a golden spot. You're just getting closer and closer to that bank deposit. Nothing here. But we want to go see Cube. He has the secrets to the Pokemon Pikachu's location. Even though he probably gave it to someone else. Because that just seems like something he would do. Fortunately, I'm not seeing him. Now, if I were a silly penguin named Cube, where would I hang out? Here, apparently. Alright, Cube. Give me your outdated Pokemon Pikachu. I'll go talk to Cookie. For great justice and outdated virtual pet nonsense, I will reclaim the Pokemon Pikachu. And hopefully it hasn't been passed off to someone else in the meantime, but probably will have been. Alright, to Quetzal then. And then he'll give us a parade for finding his plastic pet that's probably died. Because why would you lend someone that? Also, why would you even have one of these nowadays? I imagine your, any smartphone right now would have one. What do we get from him? Is it something cool? Exotic wardrobe. That's not bad. I think we have one already, though. Maybe Goldie's got something for us to do. Do you need a thing, Goldie? Truly the age-old question. She does not. Okay, fair enough. Maybe Ace needs a thing. His catchphrase is his own name. That's kind of dumb. And also not at all confusing. Alright, well, I guess, since we've done basically everything else, we'll just go grab those flowers from Tom Nook's and we will be on our merry little way back home. And slowly we will make our giant flower garden even better. I've never had the opportunity to change catchphrases in this 3 months I've been playing. But that said, I've never really seen the point to it. I did in the second game though, but that's just because they actually changed one or two villagers' catchphrases between the games. And I like their original one better. More flowers. The giant flower behemoth that is our town demands more flower sacrifices. And then truly it will become the singularity of all things flowery. Alright, let's go home. We got some fossils we need to get rid of anyway. Whoopsie. Let's try that again, Porter. Alright, let's go. Now the question is, will we be able to doodle on someone's face or not? Guess we'll find out in a minute. Is there a doodleable face on this train? Only one way to find out. And if there isn't, well then we clearly know that Blanca's alternate ego, Rover, will greet us. But either way we'll be talking to the same villager either way. Onwards to our home, where our giant flower garden and many, many friends await us. All one of them, because we have so few good villagers right now. Actually, two. We got Cube. Cube's kind of awesome. Then we've got the Whisker Twister himself over here, Rover. But I want to doodle on your face, Rover. You're just ruining everything with your exclusive shirt. And your kind of condescending tone, saying how pitiful I was when we started this game. It's not nice, Rover. I mean, here I am, giving you this spot, talking to you even though I don't have to. You're just being mean to me. Well, from now on, I'll never talk to you again. We'll just sit in awkward silence and stare at each other until you realize how uncomfortable it is and leave. And that will truly be a victory. Okay, so we've got some flowers. Let's go plant them. We're about halfway done this acre. That's kind of exciting. Excuse me, Pierce. Okay, well that's not what I meant to do, but I will take free money. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Got ourselves another fossil. Phyllis will be so excited to have to deal with more packages. Okay, that's one way to plant flowers, I guess. Again, not exactly what I intended, but, you know, I'll take it. I guess we'll go see our pal Phyllis. And make her day with our cheery altruism. Trying to make the world a better place. But you can't make a world a better place without making Phyllis's day better by making her deliver packages to Pete so that he can just bust his ass delivering more packages. It is the way of things. Because, I mean, if we don't justify what Phyllis is doing, her entire job at that point is dusting off the e-reader machine. Because it collects so much. So much. All the dust ever, really. Alright, there you go, Phyllis. Okay. Now I guess we'll go do our daily workout. Going to our good old NES. Say hi to our old pal Bunny Bee Balloon. And see what we can do about good old Punch Out. Alright, let's go. Alright, Glassjaw, let's see what you've got today. Rather, let's see if I can get the instant. Now, it's going to be weird because now I actually have audio. And I'm just getting used to not having audio, so let's see what we can do. I'm probably going to, like, whiff super easy on, like, Piston Honda 1 or something embarrassing. You should jump back right there. He'll get up on a 1 count. Yeah, that was way too late there. But he's not exactly a hard fight. It's a fight I don't fully understand the mechanics of, but he's not hard. I think if you get the early knockdown with his special, he becomes extra vulnerable to a Star Punch, I think is what goes on, but I'm not sure. Whereas the Stash here, I at least understand how to knock him down fast, for sure. It's just a matter of getting him on the right frame. There it is. And that's 1. Alright. Dodge, stun, knock down, 2. And we got the final dodge, stun, knock down for 3, and that's a TKO. Alright, so next we have, of course, Eyebrows Magoo. I'm gonna have some issues with, I feel. Just getting reaccustomed to the audio of this game, as well as getting reaccustomed to his timing, seeing as I'm getting more and more used to the second fight. But we'll see what we can do with this guy. Alright, Eyebrows. Oopsie. And of course, he gets out of his stun after 4 punches, so it's better just hit him twice, or 3 times, and then Star Punch him. Come on. And that's a knockdown. He actually has some pretty good dodge skills against Star Punches like that. And then for style points, we'll just use that to knock him down, because why not? Come on, eyebrows. Good night. And that's the minor circuit. No big deal. Of course, that means we get to face the awesome music in the legendary password sequence, featuring the amazing Melon Suit of Justice, all while being chased by dogs just off screen because they like watermelon that much. Okay, I know the music to this password sequence is so good, but being deprived of it for weeks is, made me reappreciate it. Anyway, easiest fight in the game, let's go. All a matter of countering his counters. And as long as you don't get hit, you can take him out in 40 seconds or so. I mentioned this is like the easiest fight in the game, because it is. Alright, so next step is just dodge his first punch and he's done. Very, very simple fight. And he won't get up from that. He just realizes how much of a shutout this fight is and just stays down. Okay, so next we have the princely Potamus, King Hippo himself. With his big, awesome maw of doom. I just love that mouth-opening sprite of his portrait. It's one of the few fights I have no control over. Alright, so how long do you want this fight to take, Mr. Potamus? Oop. That was me taking too long. Okay. That is me doing bad, is what that is. Let's not do that again. The nice thing is, if you get knocked down, he sends you into a situation where he's guaranteed to automatically instigate a... where you can counter him. And he will not get up because he's not programmed to. And after this we have good old Magic Man, which I think is one of the easier fights in the game as well. But it might just be because I find myself really comfortable with fights I can play really offensively with. And having gotten really used to this fight, I can play that way. So let's do it. Punch and dodge and punch. Punch and dodge and punch. Now, last I checked, it takes about 110 points if I'm playing optimally before he swaps to his second pattern. So I guess we'll find out. Oops, well that changes things. Okay, so I have no idea where we are in a pattern. Nor do I have any idea if we'll be able to actually beat him before round 2 now, because I'm not used to getting hit there. But still, we'll make it work. Doesn't really change the fundamentals of this fight any. Instead of having to wait a second, I can just do that. At least get a little extra damage on him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that's 2. Now he just has to pull out his special. And he's done. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, punch. And that's a TKO. Alright. Now I've got the title bout. And this is where things start to get a little bit scary. I'm pretty used to this fight, but it has the problem of still being able to instant you if you time things wrong. And his pattern's a little bit iffy in places, but we'll see what we can do. Counter that, counter that, counter that, counter that. Got some interlacing problems, but we got it. That's the first one, that's the second one. And for this, whoopsie, he'll do that. Oops, so that changed his pattern up kind of significantly. Still, should be able to do something with it. Okay, that's one knockdown. Not ideal, but one knockdown all the same. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. I don't know what swaps him back into his spinny punch mode. I genuinely don't, but sometimes he does it. Well, it seems I still have the timing on that with audio now, which is comforting, somewhat. Okay, let's go, Mr. Bull. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Still, that means he'll probably pull a special any second. Here it is. Ah, now it's too late. That's the problem, is it gets do or die, and if you don't do it right, you get taken out. Oh, okay, that's garbage right there. I had him. Alas. One more punch, that's all I would have needed. And it was about to connect, too. That's the part that makes me angry. That's a little bit satisfying, though. Alright, let's go. Oh no, I'm out of the pattern. And now he's doing something completely different. Interesting. He's just repeating. Which means he should do his uppercut here. Okay, I think I know where I am. Then I'll knock him down a second time. Alright. And that means he should pull his special anytime. There we go. Yeah, his pattern gets a little bit iffy in places. I don't know why I started playing a spinny punch there, but he did. But either way, he's done, and that's the major circuit. And now we have the parts that really, really scare me. Including a part that I'm really not used to having audio for, but we'll see what we can do with it. Excuse me. If I backups all of a sudden. But we shall persevere, for we are the owner of the Melon Suit of Justice. And an awesome training montage for a password. Alright, Honda 2. Still not sure how to take this guy out the normal way. It's either by decision or by the instant, but, I mean, if I'm consistently getting the instant, it doesn't matter that much, I suppose. Just gotta wait. 1, 2, 3. Now duck and uppercut. And I'll duck and uppercut. I'll do that, which is a move that I'm still terrified about. 2, 3. Whoopsie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was way too early. Oh, we're at that it rains, it pours moment. 1, 2, 3. Too soon. Getting used to this fight with audio is a little tricky. But we still got the instant on him. And we'll not be getting up because he's just stunned. We did so much damage to him in his special ability. He just can't live with the shame and just chooses to stay down forever. Now we've got the really, really scary fight. I've only beaten him 2 or 3 times, but we're getting more consistent with him, and that's the important thing. That's how we show that we're getting better. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know there are faster ways, but the safer way is to do it this way, and I'm just more used to it. That said, I'm still in my own head about the mechanics of it a little bit. I'm trying to predict when I need to dodge with him. Granted, that's only really in the first phase. Once we get to round 2, he's a lot more predictable, I feel. Equally dangerous, but he's just a little bit easier to work with, I think. Alright, let's go, Mr. Popinski. Almost at round 2. Oh crap. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, we didn't get taken out in the first round. If you get knocked down in the first round, you lose, recover in the second round. So we're actually doing fairly well, I think. And if things go bad, we still at least have a chance to recover from it. And we got a huge health boost from that, so we're doing not too shabby. And while he has a new uppercut, the one from the opposite side, he tends to favor those 2 uppercuts over everything else, which makes him really predictable. Which is good for us. And he'll uppercut again. Now I think he'll start doing like that delayed hook again. Nope, gonna uppercut some more. That's fine by me. I can take advantage of that. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, now I'm getting in my own head about the mechanics. Here's where things start to go really disastrous for us. One, 2, 3. Yeah, now I'm getting real antsy about it. I'm just trying to predict when he's gonna punch, and that's a problem. That's the thing, you don't have a lot of time to react. You kind of have to know and get like a gut feeling about it, and I'm not so good about that. Uh-oh. Can we make it to round 3? Let's find out. Okay, he changed up his pattern a little, but still. I mean, even if we don't beat him, we're at least getting him consistently pretty beaten up. So we're working our way towards definitely getting past him. And we've beaten him a few times, so... yeah, that was bound to happen. And alas, we're not going to get up from that. Oh well. We did pretty good so far. We didn't beat him this time, but, you know, we're getting more consistent with him, and that's a huge step forward. And of course, to cool down, we'll play a little bit of Balloon Trip, see if we can beat the high score we set yesterday. Okay, now that things are kind of randomized, we have a better chance of getting that bonus that's going to be worth so many points. The problem is, it's still really bloody hard, and the fact that it's random means that it's going to be working against you, but we'll see what we can do. Yep. Nope, better to stay alive than to go for the bonus. That said, if you miss one, it tends to cascade a little bit because it won't restart the counter until the ones you missed are off screen. Well, we'll see what we can do about it. Come on, Balloon Fighter. Whoop. It's all about looking for the opportunities, just the little windows you can fly between. Like there, and like there, and there, and there. All about just finding the little opportunities. It might get harder to spot, because again, random, but they're definitely always going to be there. Ah! Well, we got to rank 1 anyway. Didn't beat our high score, but still. Rank 1, that's not too bad. I think that's a pretty good attempt, so we'll call it there. But I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we do this every day, in addition to recording stuff for reviews, as well as first impression stuff for my YouTube channel. Plus, you might want to subscribe and check out to my YouTube channel, because like the sign says, got over 1,000 videos just waiting for you. That's just how special you are. Seriously, you're so special, there's 1,000 things waiting just for you. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Help support me any way you can so I can continue to do awesome stuff like this. Like getting more consistent in Popinski, which is still a pretty big step for me, I feel. And getting the bonus in Balloon Fight, which is really bloody hard. And you get yourself on the Supporters Discord where we can talk about stuff like, you know, getting the bonus in there. And finally having audio so that I can actually listen to my joyrides. Plus getting my favorite villager in my town. At the cost of losing him in my first town. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.